keep lighting the candle, always there will be light in that room. My dear participants, you are that candle, that light which lights so many other candles. The shloka which I just recited, Guru Brahma. Brahma means what? Creative energy. Guru Vishnu, maintenance energy. Guru Devo Maheshwara. What is meant by Maheshwara? Transformational energy. Energy for transformation. And Guru includes all the three energies in him. And my dear participants, you are that type of gurus which include all these three energies in yourself, and you are the role model for youth of our country. So, good afternoon, everybody. I feel very honored and privileged to be present here today afternoon. Esteemed Principal of the college, Nagarjuna Engineering College, Professor Nagesh, the head of the Department of Electronics, Dr. Rohit, and all the other faculty of NCET, as well as the distinguished faculty from various engineering colleges. I am honored to be present here today, and I'll be very happy to share some knowledge which I have gathered during these years, which helps to empower each one of us. So breathe your way to health. As it is an online portal, maybe, it is a more of an interactive session. Like, I would like it to be an interactive and participative session. So suppose I conduct a small process, and if I ask, how do you like it? Do you like it? You can always show thumbs up. That will motivate me. And suppose you think it is so, always you can show the thumbs like this. And suppose you are not able to hear me due to some reason, then you can always show thumbs down, because then immediately I'll come to know that I'm not. And suppose you have questions, we have allotted some time for question answer session, which we will take at the end of the session. You can write it in the chat box, or you can directly ask the questions to me as well. The time will be allotted. So the topic for today is breathe your way to health. What do we understand by health? Can anybody unmute himself and tell? Health. Health.
Health is wealth, ma'am.
Health is wealth. Correct. Very, very important, because whatever we have to do in this world, if we can do it only when we are good at health. If this way, then we can't do anything. So can we say health, lack of disease? We don't have any disease, that means we are healthy. Correct? So what is meant by disease? Disease means sickness of the body. We are suffering at body level. Is it just the suffering at body level, or something more? The body and mind are inseparable. If body is gross, mind is subtle. Like, in a school or college, any subject we take, like you are teaching varied subjects, but maybe knowledge of computer is very important for each one of us. Whichever subject we study or whichever domain we try to gain knowledge. Similarly, if we have to take care of this body, we should be able to address our mind. We should know about our mind better. If body is gross, mind is subtle. They are like two bullocks of the same cart. So we have to understand one to deal with the other. Next slide, please. So what is health and stress? Next, See, healthy, so that means, what do we understand by being healthy? Healthy is being physically strong, mentally calm and steady, and emotionally soft. So all the three aspects are included. We should be sound physically, we should be calm mentally, and we should be soft emotionally. And then it means that we are healthy. But what has happened in present day lifestyles? We are forced to face so many challenges in our day to day life. Maybe at home front, maybe at workplace, maybe we have so many social responsibilities. So what happens because of all this? There is a lot of demand on everyone's time, and that triggers stress. Next slide, please. So that triggers stress in us. And what is this stress? Stress is body-mind response to our day-to-day situations. Body-mind response. Okay, what does the body do? See, the stress starts in the morning itself. And especially we as teacher, I have also been a teacher throughout. We as teachers, we have so many targets to meet. Maybe every day, maybe every week, maybe every month. There is syllabus to be covered, question papers to be formed, answer papers to be corrected, and so many other responsibilities. And this stress starts at the beginning of the day itself. I'm getting ready and I have to reach my college. And I step out and there is traffic jam. And it is difficult for me to reach college on time. So immediately it builds stress in me. And that continues. Then I go and stand in the class. So many things to tackle. The major problem is this human resource management. So each and every aspect of our daily life results in stress in us. So, and we think nowadays, okay, stress is part of life. What can we do about it? Yeah, and we have learned to live with it. But what happens to our body when we face stress? We have all faced one condition. I will use that example to explain it further. Like suddenly somebody asks us to give a talk and asks us to come on the stage. Now I know each one of you is very confident. But let us remember our first day. When first day I had to go and stand in front of my students or on the stage and to give a talk. What happens? We have all experienced that. Suddenly something starts happening in the pit of my stomach. My heart starts racing fast. My breath is very fast. My hands go numb. My tongue goes dry. I start sweating. Maybe hairs also stand. All this we have experienced. And once I come down from the stage, once I come out of the class, again everything becomes normal. Now this is a fight or flight response of the body. Do you know, my dear participants, that every time we face any stress, these are the various reactions which happen in our body. Again and again, more sugar is pumped into the blood. Heart starts racing fast, and all. Maybe it will happen in a very mild manner, but it happens. And therefore, it takes a toll on our body. And we go through these situations day after day and many times in a day. And ultimate result is the effect on our body. Next slide, please. So let us see how this stress affects our body. It affects each and every part of our body. Maybe skin. It changes the skin texture. The skin loses the tone, moisture. It becomes thinner and it becomes delicate. And especially it affects our immune system. It decreases immunity like anything. Then You know, every activity is in body is in play of hormones. So it results in hormone imbalance in our body. It affects our bones because it affects the absorption of calcium from our food. Though we may be taking a lot of calcium in our food, as we are all aware about the quality of food, but absorption itself will become less. It affects our brain. It results in fatigue. It results in reduced concentration. It results in decreased mood. It affects our heart as it increases the heart rate and elevated blood pressure. Therefore, we think once we cross 40, okay, blood pressure is way of life. Blood pressure and diabetes have become way of life. But again, the diabetes also happens because again and again, more sugar is pumped into the blood due to stress. And decreased nutrient absorption in the gut. Though we may be taking good food, it affects the absorption of nutrients. Then it changes the microbiomes present in the gut and it affects our muscles as well. So it affects us in so many ways, resulting in various types of diseases in our body. So, what to do? What we can do? Previous slide, please, once again. So, most of the time, this stress has resulted in our life because we have lots of work to do, lots and lots of work, and we have limited time and no energy. Of course, we cannot decrease our workload. Workload remains the same. It may increase, but it will never decrease. And what about time? We can't add more hours to 24 hours which are already available. And we are working very hard during this time. And last is energy. Energy is very low. And every day we experience it, especially at the end of the day. So what can we do? Work cannot be reduced, time cannot be added. So we have only one option, and that option is to increase our energy level. So let us discuss something about it, how we can increase our energy level. Can anybody tell me how do we get energy for work? Anybody can unmute and tell. How do we get energy to do any work?
By eating good food.
Eating good
Good
food.
food,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Yes. Very
Increasing concentration.
concentration. Okay. And then anything
Good
else?
sleep, good sleep,
Good sleep. Very good. Yes. Any other thing?
and be happy.
Happy. Be happy. Very good. So most of the points you have covered. Anything else? Very important,
Exercise
Exercise,
and meditation.
meditation. Actually, many of us don't do exercise and meditation, but one thing which each one of us do every day, and day after day, minute after minute,
Breathing.
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 Yes, very good. Correct. Breathing. So breath is also source of energy. So food, as all of you said, food. So let us know something about food. You know what we have seen compared to our parents or maybe compared to our ancestors, we are very much aware of food. We take good food, but even then, we suffer from nutrition imbalance. We suffer from so many non-communicable diseases, which is not caused by any germ. So why all this? You know, we have to have more awareness about the food. The food we take, how our plate of food should be. You know, our plate of food, they say it should be of rainbow colors. So every time we take either breakfast, lunch, or dinner, half of it, 50% of it should be fruits and vegetables. 1/4 of it should be any cereals. It can be wheat, it can be rice, it can be ragi, whatever is the staple food of our region. And 1/4 should be some protein. And along with this plate of food, we should have little bit of our dairy products in the form of maybe curds, maybe milk, and also little bit of nuts. So this should be our plate of food. And actually, as per WHO, every day we should take helping 5 helpings of fruits and vegetables. That means 5 types, 2 or 3 fruits and 2 vegetables, or 3 fruits, 2 vegetables, and or 2 fruits, 3 vegetables. And the quantity need not be too much. Like if I'm eating apple, one big apple I have to eat, nothing like that. Even if I take a small piece of apple, that is fine. Small piece of plantain, it is fine. So the quantity can be less, but variety should be more. Similarly, pulses when we are using. Instead of using same type of pulse every day, we should include variety of pulses. As variety of pulses will include more amino acids because there are 20 essential amino acids which our body requires for building. And if when we keep it as a variety, the legumes, the pulses, then it will include all the 20 amino acids. Out of that, kidney bean is also very important legume, kidney bean. We should include it in our diet once in a week. And of course, greens, leafy greens, it has to be part of our diet. So therefore, I said rainbow colors. And cereals also. Cereals also, we need not, if possible, we need not stick to only one thing that every day I'm eating rice or every day I'm eating beans. We can include millets as well, because there is a lot of talk about goodness of millets these days. So once in a while, if we include millets in our diet, it will be very beneficial. And about water, I would like to tell something here. We have to take water, 2 to 3 liters of water in a day. But usually what happens, when we sit for our lunch or dinner or breakfast, we sit with a glass of water. That may not be a very, very good idea, because during our lunch, breakfast, lunch and dinner, if we have to take water, we have to take only in sips, little bit at a time, only in sips we will take water. Otherwise, we have to take water in the form of juice, maybe soup, maybe buttermilk, that is, or maybe milk. That is fine. But as such, pure water we should be taking only in sips. But half an hour before our lunch, we can take as much water as we want. And 1 hour after our meal, that is breakfast, lunch, dinner, we can take water. And then throughout the day, whenever we feel thirsty, we can take water. But drinking water like this, like this, it is not a good idea. The water which we drink, it should mix with our saliva and go to our digestive system, and that is very important. So we should always be sipping water whenever we require, so that it mixes with saliva and goes down. So this is regarding food. And second point was, as somebody had already mentioned, sleep. Very, very important. All of us know how the lack of sleep affects us. Suppose we don't get sleep due to some reason for 2 or 3 days, then we become totally irritable and angry. We don't feel like doing anything. We feel tired. That is because everyday sleep is very important. And suppose on a Sunday, oh, it is a Sunday, let me take a break and we sleep up to 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. When we get up, how do we feel? Do we feel more active or energetic? Do we
No.
feel that?
No.
No. Again, we feel lazy, isn't it? So we feel lazy. So oversleep is also not good. Undersleep is also not good. 6 to 8 hours of sleep is required by everyone. But of course, sleeping during daytime is not at all good. And I know you, none of you may be resorting to that as all of you are working. And what time sleep? Time of the sleep is very, very important. 10 to 4 o'clock sleep, 10 p.m. to 4 p.m. sleep is very, very important. As mainly during 10 to 2 o'clock, the body repairs itself. So sleeping late night is not a good idea at all. Earlier maybe when we were young, we were told early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Medically, that is very, very correct. Because from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock, the body repairs itself. So we can say that maybe up to 2 o'clock, each 1 hour of sleep is equal to 2 hours of sleep. Then 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock, each 1 hour of sleep is equal to 1 hour of sleep. And after 4 o'clock, each 1 hour of sleep is equal to half an hour of sleep. So, sleep very important as the body repairs and rejuvenates itself. So, we have to take care of our sleep quality. And then somebody mentioned happy mind, calm mind. Very, 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 very true. Suppose when we are tired at the end of the day, do we feel energetic to do work? No, isn't it? Similarly, have we seen, suppose something sad has happened. So maybe I have not worked throughout the day, but something sad has happened. Do I feel energetic and feel like doing work? No. My mind is sad, so I feel lack of energy. But suppose there is a marriage in the family, happy moments. That time we are full of energy, though it may be end of the day. So when the mind is calm and happy, that is also source of energy for all of us. And last but not the least is breath. Can you tell me which is the first act we did when we came on this earth? Who will tell me? What did we do when we came on this earth? Somebody?
Crying.
Cried.
Crying.
Correct. You know why we cried? Because from the waterborne baby we became airborne. So for the clearing of the nasal passage we cried and we took the first breath in. So the first act of our life is breathing in. And what is going to be the last act of our life? Breathing out. Breathing out. Isn't it? So the life is between that first breath in and last breathe out. When we took the first breath in, maybe we were crying, but all others who were surrounding us were smiling and joyful, they were happy. And when we take the last breath, then it should be that we are happy and others are feeling our loss in this world. And that is only possible, that will depend on what we do during our life for the society, for the students. And my dear participants, God has given you a great opportunity to be of service to youth of our nation. So surely there will be so many students, like you people do not require a certificate or award to prove that you are a good teacher. A good teacher's name is written in the heart of a student, and he will remember it throughout his life. And that is the award for each one of us. Isn't it? Okay, so let us proceed further. We can be without food for a day or two. We can be without food for a day or two. But what about, next slide please, next slide. Next slide.
Yes, ma'am. Hello.
Yeah, so the force, energy, it is the life force in us. Then the next slide, source of energy. Food, sleep, breath, and calm and meditative state of mind. So let us go with the breath now. Next slide, please. Okay, let us understand mind and breath. Breath has many secrets, in it. This, do you know, we have seen, if a child is around here, he cannot sit in a place like as we are sitting. He will jump around all the place. From morning till evening, till he goes off to sleep, he is full of energy. But what about us? We don't feel that sort of energy. You know why? Because the child uses 100 or 98% of his lung capacity, whereas as we age, we use less and less of our lung capacity. Maybe now, presently, we may be using 30 to 50% of our lung capacity. Now, this incoming breath, always the breath which goes into our body, it nourishes our body. And the breath which comes out, that always cleanses our body. So what cleaning? So rather more of the toxins which are produced inside the body, 90% of it has to go out through our breath. You know, only 10% of our toxin goes out in the form of sweat, then feces and urine, stools and urine. 8% goes out in the form of stool and urine. 2% goes out in the form of sweat. Rest of the 90% of the toxins inside the body has to go out through our breath. So when we do deep breathing, more toxins, so if our breath is deep, while taking the breath inside it is deep, even our exhalation will be deep. So more toxins go out when we take deep breath. So that way it helps to cleanse our body. Then as I told about mind, I would like to talk a little bit about mind. You know, this mind has a very close connection with the breath. Have you noticed how is our breath when we are angry? Can anybody tell me how is our breath when we are angry?
Short breath and fast.
Fast, yes, very good. When we are angry, our breath is fast. And suppose we are in fear or we are sad, how is our breath?
Very slow.
Very slow and shallow. And when we are happy, our breath is normal. So all of us have experienced that our emotions will be shown in our breath as well. So we will do one small process to know more about our mind. Can we clap? Can we unmute ourselves and clap? Can we clap? Because we have come to know so much about breath, let us clap. Here. Okay. Great. No, and teachers like giving marks, all of you know that. So I would like to give marks for this class. And I can give you only 4 marks. Are we happy with 4 marks or we want more? We want more or not?
Yes, ma'am, more.
More. Okay, then please unmute yourself and let us clap with all the enthusiasm. Let us clap. Clap, 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 clap. Ah, great. 10 out of 10. Now, you answer one question, please. Again, I want somebody to answer. Where was your mind when you were clapping? Where was your mind?
Sound and frequency.
Yes?
Sound and frequency.
Sound and frequency. Your mind was on the clap. Okay, good. And therefore, you clapped very well and you got 10 out of 10. Usually, where will be the mind? Suppose I am going for a walk, or suppose I am traveling by my car or bus. Where is the mind? Usually, where is the mind? Let us be frank and faithful to ourselves. Where is the mind usually?
Careful driving and the outsiders, how they come across.
Okay, driving. So our attention is on driving. It is not 100% on driving. Somebody sitting, we talk also. Okay, I am walking. Is it my mind 100% on walking? Okay, now I am lifting my right foot, putting it down. Now I am.
No.
Huh?
No,
Where
not like that. Yeah.
Where is it?
So looking,
Other thoughts.
yeah,
Some thoughts. Always our mind is in some other thoughts. We are traveling by bus. Thoughts. What are the thoughts about? Maybe past, maybe
Or
future.
future. Future.
Correct?
Yes.
Correct? The thoughts can be either past or future. But most of the time, when we think of the past, usually what types of thoughts come?
negative.
Negative. Why I did that mistake? Why my boss scolded me? Why my friend talked about me like that? Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And when I'm thinking of
Yes, ma'am.
future, yes, when I'm thinking of future, what type of thoughts come?
What will happen about this boss? What she will do?
What will happen? Anxiety with COVID rampant everywhere. What will happen? Anxiety. Correct? Anxiety when I think of the future, and most of the time, sad things when I think of the past. I'm angry at myself. Why did I do that? Correct? How about now? How are you now? Are you happy? You know, when our mind is in the present, we are always happy. Most of the time. Correct? Mind, therefore, it is called as a gift. Past is a history. We can't relive it, even if it was a most beautiful moment. We can't relive it. We can only imagine and feel sad. Oh, that time is gone. Past is a history. Future is a mystery. And present is the only gift which we have, which God has given us to enjoy. So, mind has, even if you want your mind to be in the present, will it obey you? Can we work with the mind at the level of the mind?
No, ma'am.
No, we say, oh, no, don't think of past. No, don't think of future. Will it immediately agree? No. Okay, I'll do one small process. Okay, just close your eyes and be fully involved. Okay, you think that you have gone to a zoo. Think of any animal, but don't think of monkey. Don't think of monkey. Don't think of monkey. Don't think of monkey. Okay, you can open your eyes. So monkey didn't come, no, in the mind, or monkey came.
No, ma'am.
Because your reputations monkey came, madam.
Okay, even if it is not my repetition, no, because all of us have experience. I go to bed and keep thinking, okay, I have to get sleep. I have to get sleep. Will we get sleep? Will we anytime get sleep?
No, ma'am.
Probably.
Never.
Probably.
If I think I have to get sleep, I will never get sleep. But you know, that is a very beautiful process. Slowly we drift into sleep. Hmm? But if I keep thinking I have to get sleep, I'll never get sleep. So this is again another nature of mind. Whatever we resist, no, okay, this thought I will don't want to bring in my mind. It is making me sad. But that will come the most. My boss has scolded me once, and 1,000 times I repeat in my mind and feel sad about it. Yes, scolded only once, but I have felt sad 1,000 times. Isn't it? That is again the quality of mind. It will, whatever we resist, we persist. And mind oscillates between past and future. So, you know, how is our life? See, if we want to be successful in life, everyone want to be successful in life, correct or not? Correct? Yes? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Everyone want to be successful. So what is required to be successful in life? What is required?
Hard work, but sometimes luck, ma'am.
Oh, luck. Okay. See, there are two things which we require to be successful in life. One is domain knowledge. Like maybe all of you are
Focus.
engineers, all of you are engineers, correct? Domain knowledge. Unless you have a certificate, you could not have got entry into engineering college, correct? So you should have a certificate that says that okay, you are MTech, you are PhD, and then you will get an entry. But just I may be topper in the college in my MTech and PhD. Does it denote that I will be very, very successful as a lecturer and professor? Does it tell that?
No, ma'am.
No. Then what else is required? Then once I get that professor's job, what else is required?
Hard work is required and also sometimes luck, ma'am.
Okay, more than that, my dear,
Happiness.
soft skills.
Delivering, communication.
Yeah, soft skills, yeah, as he said, communication skill, people skill, that
Interpersonal.
is interpersonal skill, intrapersonal skill, then problem solving, decision making, life skills. So many skills are required. You agree? And if I'm perfect in that communication skill, people skill, life skill, then surely I'll be successful. Correct? Correct? So part should go to domain knowledge, and already you are equipped with that. You have a certificate, each one of you. And part of it is soft skills. Can we improve upon these soft skills? Can each one of us improve? Surely we can improve.
Yes, ma'am.
And when we improve this soft skill, is it going to show on in our quality of life? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
It will surely show, isn't it? So, what to do about this soft skill? Again, we have to, whatever I do, as I told in the beginning, whichever subject I learn, computer is a must. So, whatever work we do in our life, we should know how to work with our mind. And when we know how to work with our mind, then we can improve ourselves. How to train my mind? How to train my mind so that my today is better than yesterday, my tomorrow is better than today. And that is possible only when we train our mind. And what can we do for training our mind? Next slide, please. We want calm mind. So, can we do some mind cardio to improve our mind? No. Okay. Next slide. Next slide. So very tough. Is there a simpler solution? And the simpler solution is pranayama and meditation. When we involve ourselves in pranayama and meditation, of course, what is pranayama? First I will come to that. Then it has sure effect on all the three aspects of our life: body, breath, and mind. And there is a harmony. We have all seen people who play music, musical instruments. They will go on the stage and then they will fine tune their instrument. It is like fine tuning our body. And fine tuning is very much required because of this stress all around which we face day after day. Fine tuning is lost. And for this fine tuning, this pranayama is required. And what is this pranayama? As I told earlier, prana is something subtle which goes along with the breath. Breath is gross, prana is subtle force which goes along with the breath. Yama means regulating. So, regulate our breath. Why we have to regulate our breath? To improve our potential. How? I'll give you one example. We all have flown kite when we were small. If mind is the kite, you know how to make the kite go up and maneuver the kite, make it go up and down. We can maneuver the kite only with the thread, isn't it? If there is a thread, we can send it up, we can pull it down. Similarly, we can maneuver our mind with the thread. So breath is the thread of the kite and mind is the kite. So as we maneuver the kite with the thread, we can maneuver the mind with it. And we come to know about it only when we start working on it. It not only, as I already told, it cleanses our body. It removes toxins from our body. So it not only cleanses our body, and I told about emotions. that we have seen the effect of emotions on the breath. When we start working on the breath, it just flips over and we will see effect of breath on the emotions. It calms us. And you can do this simple experiment in your life, when we are angry, our breath is going fast. Just don't open your mouth. Start taking deep breaths. You think that I will take 10 deep breaths and then I will talk. And you will notice your anger has gone down. That is the breath working on your mind. So breath surely works on our mind. And of course, I can always say, okay, gulab jamun is tasty, please eat gulab jamun. But how tasty it is, only when we experience it, we come to know, isn't it? So I would like to teach few pranayama to you, so that experience is very simple and very nice, and you can follow it in your day-to-day routine, and you can see that if you do it with full awareness, as 100%, as I told, with full awareness, surely you can immediately now experience something that yes, it has done something to me. So that is about pranayama. It not only increases our lung capacity, so cleansing power it increases our lung capacity, it also affects mind positively. Okay, then I would like to talk one or two sentences about meditation. Okay, so as I told, when we want to improve this soft skills, then what we have to do? We have to do meditation. And what is meditation? We have a very wrong concept about meditation. I can say 5 myths about meditation. What are those 5 myths? One myth is maybe meditation is concentration. You have to focus on something. It is a wrong myth. It's not correct. Meditation is not concentration. Meditation is deconcentration. Every work concerned with our body requires effort. Even if somebody has cooked for us and we have to eat food, we have to put effort. Then only we can eat, isn't it? Whereas anything connected with our mind, it should be effortlessness. Only when it becomes effortlessness, then we feel good. And second thing is, we think, oh, why I should do meditation? When I sit, so many thoughts come. So it is not a meditation at all. Why I should sit? This is again a myth, wrong concept. There is no rule that when you are sitting for meditation, no thoughts would come. Not at all. Please feel comfortable. We have to start observing our thoughts. Okay, what thought has come? Okay, this thought. Okay, next thought. Start observing our thoughts. And then maybe people may think, okay, meditation is not my cup of tea. Neither I have time, nor it is required for me. Meditation not only makes your mind razor sharp, it also affects health of your body. It makes your body healthy. It rejuvenates. It has so many positive effects on your body. And what does it require? Nothing. You can spare just 15 to 20 or start with 5 minutes. No need to even sit for 20 minutes. Today I'll make you do one 5 minute meditation. And just you see how you feel after that. So that is the beauty of meditation. We are working to train our mind so that new dimensions in our life open up. So that whatever challenges we face in our life, it becomes opportunities and it becomes stepping stones. So now we will experience pranayama. The first pranayama is Bhastrika Pranayama. I request each one of you, please give your few minutes of time so that whatever pranayama I'm making with you, please do along with me. So that let us just experience. It's a very short, it will be for a very brief period, maybe 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, not more than that. So the first pranayama, Brahmari, this Bhastrika Pranayama, it is like an instant energy booster. Whenever you are tired, Just do this pranayama and you will see that you are full of energy. So, actually we are sitting on an ocean of energy. Only the thing is we don't know how to make it. So she is sitting in Vajrasana. The slide which you can see, she is sitting in Vajrasana. You can sit in Vajrasana because Vajrasana, as the name suggests, Vajra means diamond. This asana is one thing which we can do any time of the day, even after eating food. And this asana, even pregnant ladies can do till the end. So this is one asana any time of the day, anybody can do. No restriction. Why? Because it improves not only our lung capacity and breathing, it also improves our digestion. But it is not compulsory. Today we will sit comfortably. Okay, sit comfortably and make a fist, loose fist of your hand. Loose fist, not tight fist. Loose fist. And keep the fist near your shoulders. It should not be in front of your shoulders. Keep it near your shoulders. And as you can see in the slide, the elbows touching the body. Elbows touching the body. This is the posture. We begin like this. And when I say breathe in, take the hands up and open, as you can see. And the hands are near the ears. Hands are near the ears like this. Near ears and hands are open. And when I say breathe out, then we have to breathe out slightly forcefully, we breathe out. So when I say breathe in, the hands go up. When I say breathe out, with slight force, we throw the air out. Okay. So this is the first pranayama we are doing. And then as and when 2 or more pranayamas I will teach, very simple ones. That also I will teach and make you do. So get ready for Bhastrika Pranayama. Usually we do it in 3 rounds. I request everyone. You can sit comfortably even on your chair. You can do it very, very well sitting on a chair. Okay. So there we can see on the slide that lady is sitting. So we can be sitting on the chair and do. Hands in loose fist near the shoulders. Shoulders relax. Don't hold the shoulders tight. Neck and back straight and a smile on you. So take a normal breath in and breathe out. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Now, breathe in. Put the hands up. Out. With force, and again the hand comes to same position. So we will keep doing. You can close your eyes and your attention should be on your breath. Breathe in. Hands up. Hands go up. Out. Hands come down. Breathe in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Hands should go up. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. And relax. When I say relax, palms are upturned facing, palms are facing the ceiling and they are on the thighs. Keep the palms on the thighs facing the ceiling. Keep your eyes closed and observe your breath. I request each one of some of the videos are off. I request each one of you to do it, please. Just, it is 10 minutes and you can then feel the difference. Observe your breath. Without your knowledge, even a single breath should not go out. Hands are on the thighs, facing the ceiling. Body is totally relaxed. We will do 2 more rounds of it, Bhastrika. Usually Bhastrika is done in 3 rounds. Again, hands near the shoulders, shoulders relaxed, and a smile on you. Take a normal breath in and breathe out. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Now, breathe in. Take the hands up and open the fingers. Out. Hands come down. In. out, in, 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 out, and relax. Relax totally. Keep your eyes closed and attention on your breath. Without your knowledge, even a single breath should not go. Final round of Bhastrika. Hands in loose fist near the shoulders. Shoulders relaxed. Neck and back straight. Take a normal breath in and breathe out. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Now, Bhastrika Pranayama. Breathe in. Hands go up. Out. Hands come down. Breathe in. Out. 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 And relax. Relax totally and observe your breath. You know, another important point with Vajrasana is as soon as we sit in Vajrasana, our neck and back become straight. Therefore, it is very beautiful posture for prana. Anyway, if anybody is sitting in Vajrasana, they can come up. And now you can sit comfortably. We will do other 3 pranayamas after this. So the next pranayama is Brahmari Pranayama. This Brahmari Pranayama is very, very effective, especially during COVID times. It calms our mind like anything. Within 6 to 7 Brahmari Pranayama rounds, our mind becomes calm. That is the beauty of it. And if we go out and come back, and after coming back, if we do it 20 times, it produces nitrous oxide in the mouth and it will kill the coronavirus even if it has entered our nostril or our mouth. It will kill that. So powerful it is. And it's a very good pranayama to reduce blood pressure. So how we do it? The index finger on the forehead, second finger on the eyelids, third finger above the lips, fourth finger below the lips, and we close both the ears with the help of thumb. Suppose this posture becomes difficult for you, simply with the index finger you can close the ear with the thumb, with the index finger. The flap of the ear, no, you can close it with the help of thumb. This is also fine. But better posture is index finger on the forehead, second finger on the eyes, third finger above the lips, fourth, that is ring finger above the lips, fourth finger below the lips, and we close the ears with ear flap with the thumb. We breathe in, and while breathing out, we make a humming sound, low humming sound. And our attention will be on the vibrations in the brain. We can feel the vibrations in the brain. So let us get into the posture of Brahmari. Breathe in, and while breathing out, we will make a low humming sound and our attention in the vibration. keep your eyes closed and observe your mind. It has become more calm now. Now the third pranayama. Third pranayama is straw breathing. It's a very, very good pranayama to calm the anxious mind and even for reducing blood pressure. Very good pranayama. We breathe in through the nose and we think as if there is a straw in the mouth. Like, maybe when we were young and used to whistle, we'll pucker our lips till and then breathe out. So without sound, we breathe out and very slowly we breathe out. So we breathe in through the nose, pucker our lips and slowly breathe out. I think you are able to see me. Breathe in, breathe out through the mouth. 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 Breathe in, breathe out. And relax. So this is straw breathing. And I will tell you the benefits of each of this breathing. And now lastly, Nadi Shodhana Pranayama, or it is also called as Anulom Vilom. Very, very powerful pranayama. It looks so simple. But suppose we are having headache. If we do this pranayama 5 to 7 rounds, the headache is gone. So that beautiful it is. Here what we do, the left hand we put it in Chin Mudra. That is tip of the index finger and tip of the thumb touching each other like this. I think you are able to see. And then it will be on the thighs, on our thighs. Right hand we take on our face. And now after taking the right hand on the face, index finger and second finger between the eyebrows. And now I can use the thumb for closing my right nose. I can use the ring finger for closing my left nose. So now what I will do without closing any nose, I will breathe in and now I will close my right nose with the thumb and breathe out through the left. Now breathing through the left, close the left with the ring finger and open the right and breathe out through the right. Where I am breathing out, there only I will breathe in. So that means I will breathe in through the right. Now close the right, open the left and breathe out. This is one round. So we breathe in through the left, breathe out through the right. Breathe in through the right, breathe out through the left. It is called as alternate nostril breathing. I hope you are clear about it. So let us do 5 to 7 rounds of this alternate nostril breathing. Take position, index finger and second finger between the eyebrows. Close your right nose with the thumb. Breathe out from the left nose. Now breathe in from the left nose. Close the left nose with the index with the ring finger and breathe out through the right nose. Now breathe in through the right nose. Close the right nose with the thumb and breathe out through the left nose. This is one round. Second round. Breathe in through the left. Close the left. Breathe out through the right. Breathe in through the right. Close the right. Breathe out through the left. Second. Over. Third. Breathe in through the left. Close the left. Breathe out through the right. Breathe in through the right. Close the right. Breathe out through the left. Now, 4 more rounds you do on your own. And keep it slow, long, and deep. Slow, long, and deep without sound. Relax. Both the hands on the thighs. Keep your eyes closed. Now we will do a small, short meditation. Sit comfortably, neck and back straight. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Whenever we are taking the breath in, the stomach is coming out a little bit. And whenever we breathe out, the stomach goes in. So let us observe the movement of stomach. Breathe in, breathe out. 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 Listen to the sounds in the surrounding. Let us observe the sounds in our surroundings. Maybe the sound of the moving fan, sound of somebody talking. Let us be in harmony with all the sounds in the neighborhood. Take your attention to your right foot. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Right knees. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. 2 breaths at each point. Right thighs. Whole of right leg. Whole of right leg. Take your attention to your left foot. Left knees. Left thighs. Whole of left leg. Take your attention to your abdomen, stomach, chest, shoulders, hands, neck, face, head, whole body. Whole body. Your body is the beautiful gift of the divine to you. Please take care of it. Become aware of your thoughts in the mind. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Good thoughts, bad thoughts. Be in harmony with all the thoughts in the mind. Take another breath in and breathe out. Another breath in and breathe out. Become aware of your feelings. Another breath in and breathe out. Another breath in and breathe out. Pleasant feelings, unpleasant feelings. Be in harmony with all the feelings. Take another breath in and breathe out. You are peace. You are joy. Become aware of your feelings. Become aware of your thoughts. Become aware of your body. Become aware of your surroundings. Become aware of your breath. Become aware of your body. Become aware of your breath. And whenever you feel comfortable, you may slowly open your eyes. Can anybody unmute and share experience? How did you feel about this pranayama and small meditation? Anybody? Please unmute and share.
Feeling very light.
Very light. See, only 10 minutes we have done this pranayama and this very short meditation, 10 minutes. And just see the difference in your mind. Don't we have even 10 minutes for ourselves? And you know, the meditation is the nice tool available to all of us to improve our soft skills. Every day we have to simply do meditation. Our soft skill will blossom. You know, each one of you are empowered with so many potentials that you have to be successful in any field you take up. So it is our birthright. And how to make our potential blossom, it is in our hands. Only this pranayama and meditation. Anybody else would like to share? Okay, next slide, please. Quickly, I will share the benefits of this pranayama. This is about meditation. Okay, keep your eyes closed. Benefit of Brahmari Pranayama enhances the quality and quantity of prana in our life, cleanses blocked energy channels, rejuvenation of the body and the mind, slows down the aging and boosts immunity. Brahmari instantly release tension, anger, and anxiety, calms down agitated mind, relieves headache and migraine, lowers BP, improves concentration and memory. Very good. If you have children in your house, please make them do this pranayama. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. Straw breathing calms down the whole system, reduces stress and anxiety, reduces high BP, activates parasympathetic nervous system. Nadi Shodhana Pranayama works therapeutically for circulatory and respiratory problems, releases stress, harmonizes the left and right brain. I think you people know about left and right brain. Left brain is logic, right brain is music and activity and art. Maintains body temperature. Then benefits of meditation. Next slide, please. When you know there are more than 140 benefits of meditation, I have just been very few. Controls stress and promotes happiness. Deep sleep and relaxation. Faster healing and relieves pain. Balances nervous system, better memory and more confidence. Brain synchronization and higher IQ and EQ. I think you know what is IQ is intelligent quotient. EQ is emotional quotient. High energy and more immunity and healthy body. So these are the benefits. It's difficult. Sky is the limit, as they say. It's difficult to. So I request, actually I feel like saluting each one of you as you are every day touching lives of hundreds of youths. And you are the role models for them. And you know what we can give to others? Only what we have. So please make pranayama and meditation part of your day-to-day life. Blossom all your potentials and spread happiness wherever you go. So thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Now question answers. If anybody has any questions, I'm happy to. Whatever little I know, I would like to. Is there any questions in the chat box?
Yes, ma'am. A participant
Yeah.
by name Dr. is.
Anybody wants to ask,
So
you can
he has
unmute and you can.
Yes, ma'am. So any participants,
Otherwise,
you have any questions?
Srinivasji, otherwise whatever is in the chat, you can just.
Yes, yes, ma'am. How much water we need to drink per day, ma'am?
Actually, that depends upon the place you live. Like if I am in Delhi or North during summer season, I require more water. Whereas if I am in Himachal Pradesh or anywhere else, the water required by the body is less. So we can keep it 2 to 3 liters. Always morning Ushapan is good. As soon as we get up, at least 1 to 2 glass of water we should take. Then whenever we feel thirsty, we should drink water. But half an hour before food, taking 1 glass of water is always good instead of drinking water in between. Yeah, any other question?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. It's not a question. A participant by name Lata. So she has given a comment. She has complimented like such a rejoice to body and mind. Thank you for the mind storming session, madam. And another participants also. One more particular
Yes.
pranayama for syndopsis. I don't know how to pronounce this.
Madam, sir,
Syndopilosis.
I am not audible. Huh?
Spondylosis. Sunil Kumar sir, can
Spondylitis.
you just unmute and
Spondylitis.
neck pain? Yeah, spondylosis. Yeah, it is. He said for neck
Spondylitis.
pain.
No? Do you
Yes.
know, it's really amazing that pranayama and mudra pranayama, it reduces any pain in the body. See, one of the mudra is this, I think all of you can see with me, at the base of the thumb. We put our tip of the index finger at the base of the thumb, other 3 fingers are straight. This, if anybody is having pain now itself you can experience, you will be relieved of pain. Put it on your lap. And suppose I am having pain towards the right side of my body. Then my face will be looking straight. Only my eyeballs will look towards my left side is paining, let us say. Then my eyeballs will look towards the up, left, right up. When my face is straight, only my eyeball is looking up, right up, and my hand is in this mudra. And 1 minute you have to breathe, close your eyes and take deep breath. And you will notice that the pain has become so less. And you can do it 3 or 4 times a day. And suppose I have pain on the right side of the body, I can just again the same mudra and my eyeballs are looking up left side like this. 1 to 2 minutes, you do that. And immediately, your body is so amazing. It has so much of healing power. You don't know how to make this. Yeah, any other question? And when those people who have spondylitis, no, we should not do any asana pertaining to bending of neck. Don't bend your neck. Bend your neck or should avoid. And another formula you should remember while doing yogasanas, we should never withhold our breath while doing yoga. When we are bending forward or contracting our body, we should be breathing out. When we are expanding our body, we should be breathing in. So expanding our body, breathe in. Contracting our body, breathe out. And once you take that posture, never withhold the breath. Keep breathing. and your attention should be on the breath. Slow, long, and slow. And simple thing which all of us can do. At least whenever we remember, let us take deep breaths. That itself is sufficient. Suppose I am 30-year-old, at least 30 deep breaths I should be taking in one day. A very, very simple trick to keep myself healthy. I'm 40 years old, 40 deep breaths at least I should take. So what I should do? We forget. We are so busy, we forget about ourselves. So at least whenever I remember, I can take those deep breaths and provide myself with that extra energy required. Yeah, any other question? Anybody who would like to?
Next one, ma'am. What is the right time to do these pranayamas?
Yes,
By
very good question.
Pranamalindu. Yes.
Sorry, I missed on that. We should never do pranayama immediately after taking breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Always morning times are the best. Morning time is the lung time. It is a time for our lungs. So morning times are the best for our pranayama. But suppose we are busy, then we should not do it immediately after taking breakfast or lunch or dinner. It can be 1.5 to 2 hours after breakfast or lunch or dinner. Or whenever, just before lunch I can do, just before breakfast I can do, just before dinner I can do. But immediately after I have to wait for 2 hours. And we can do without taking bath also, we can do with taking bath also. There is no connection with that. But as dental hygiene is important, mental hygiene also is so very important, as it empowers us minute after minute, day after day. So my request to each one of you, please let us spend some time with ourselves, empowering us, doing some pranayama, some meditation. Actually, so many things are available these days. You can join any and do it. But please take care of yourself. Because only when our body is fit, we are able to do whatever we want. Body and rather mind and emotions, as we told in the beginning. Body, mind, and emotion complex. All the three facets of our life should be in perfect harmony. Okay, next one.
Yeah, ma'am. That's it. So,
Oh,
any participants, any other questions?
any
Any
other
other
question?
queries?
And if anybody would like to share their feedback, I'll be very happy. Maybe that will motivate us.
Yes, ma'am, sure. So,
Yes.
any participants? Yeah, like many of them have messaged it, ma'am. Like, thank you, ma'am. Very nice session, ma'am. By Shankar C participant and another participant by name Gaurav Garg. So he has stated very, very rejoicing session. Thanks a ton. So even they have put in the chat box, ma'am. Any other participants wants to give any feedback? Can please unmute and you can.
Feedback, that
Thank
will
you,
be of
ma'am.
great help
Uh,
to me. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. It was really a wonderful session, very motivating session, and I felt so rejoiced and very light, ma'am, after the meditation. So thank you so much, ma'am. I
Please.
hope I'll continue this practice.
Yes, that is what I want. One small promise from each one of
Yeah.
you, that spend some time on yourself
Yeah.
and empower yourself. Okay, anybody else?
Yeah, many messages are coming down in the chat box, ma'am.
Oh,
You have ignited so nicely. We will continue. Very useful session, ma'am. Thank you. So many participants are putting their thank you in chat box, ma'am.
okay. Thank you very much. May God bless each one of you. I am 72 years old. My own aim, my main aim is to ignite roots. It is our knowledge. This yoga, pranayama, dhyana is our knowledge, our gift to the whole world. So first, let our youth get the benefit of this. Let them empower themselves and then conquer the whole world, so that we bring up the name of our nation. That is my only motto. And even if few of you are motivated to follow this beautiful knowledge of ours, I am blessed. Thank you very much. May God
Uh,
bless one of success, progress, prosperity, happiness, and whatever you want in your life. Thank you. Thank you, Rohit ji. Thank you, Srinivas ji, for giving such
Thank
a
you,
good.
ma'am.
Thank
Yes, ma'am.
you.
Thank you. On a
Principal of
closing note, yeah,
thank you,
it's a pleasure,
Nagesh,
ma'am.
principal of the college.
And sure, ma'am, I'll convey you.
So,
On a closing note, on behalf of management of Nagarjuna Group of Institutions, Principal Sir, Director Sir, HODs of various departments, Dr. Nagesh KN, HOD ECE Department, and Program Coordinator Dr. Rohit Hess, faculties, and teaching staff, we are extremely thankful for the wonderful session on explaining on how to keep our mind strong and fit. It was a very vibrant and interactive session, ma'am. I also hope all the participants present even felt the same and have enjoyed. Thank you, ma'am, for a wonderful session on giving a tips and also on practicing some exercises on breathing. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am.
okay, thank you. I'm very happy that it is of use to some people, some or maybe all of you. So, thank you
Yes,
very
ma'am.
much.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you. I thank all the participants for the active participation also. And participants, we have the next session at 2 o'clock. It is by Ganesan Narayana Swami, an open leader in education and research IBM Systems, Bangalore. So please do join at the session at 2 o'clock. We'll share the meeting links in the group. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Shobha, ma'am.
Thank
It
you.
was a
Thank you. God
pleasure
bless
Thank you,
having
you.
ma'am.
you, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank
God
you,
bless.
everyone.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Pleasure having you.
Thank you.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you.
I'll end the session. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for joining.